Ok, agora a gente tá online no YouTube. Hello, YouTube, good morning. Estamos começando mais uma imersão para iniciantes aqui na Talk and Talk. Eu estou aqui com a Aparecida com o Douglas e hoje a gente vai falar sobre rotina em inglês. Ahn, Deixa eu só fechar a janela aqui para não dar eco. Ok. É, Antes de a gente começar, eu vou explicar como a Talk and Talk funciona. Então, Talk and Talk é uma plataforma para você desenvolver a sua fluência no idioma. E dentro da plataforma nós temos o inglês, espanhol, francês, italiano, mandarim. Em breve vamos ter o alemão também. Nossa filosofia é não corrige o outro, seja respeitoso. E o principal ponto aqui é você desenvolver a sua fala, né, no idioma. E você também se divertir no processo. Aqui é um lugar seguro para você praticar e fazer também networking, conhecer novas pessoas. Lembrando, eu não sou uma professora de inglês, eu sou uma aluna facilitadora, então em busca da minha fluência também no idioma, então eu também erro, também falo algumas coisas erradas, assim, pronúncia, algumas coisas assim, tá? E tá tudo bem, a gente tá no processo de aprendizagem. Ahn, eu acho que no mais é isso. E hoje a gente vai falar sobre rotina, tá? E eu vou me apresentar. Agora em inglês. My name is Swellen. I'm 28. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and I'm finished a post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. I'm here on Talk to Talk since 2021. And last year, in April, I became a hostess. And let me see, in my free time, I like to go out with my friends. Sometimes I hiking. I love to read books, fantasy books. And yeah, I think that's it about me. So, Aparecida, can you introduce yourself, please?
Não. My name is Aparecida Semirami. I I was born in Ceará, grew up in Bahia. Now I'm living in Rio Verde, southeast of Goiás, state of Goiás. And I'm married, I have one daughter, and I love animals. I have 7 pets, cats, more exactly, 7 cats. And all of them was rescued from their streets or adopted in first adoptions. And my bachelor's degree in computer science. And the last years, I'm specializing in financial management and of IT costs. And I'm studying FinOps, financial management of cloud. Recently, I got a certification in FinOps practitioner, and I am continuing studying to improve my skills in this discipline. I like it's part of financial in IT area. And I believe it's this. In my free time, I like to stay with my family. We play board games in the weekends. I love to take care of my garden. And I'm here in TNT since March of this year.
Amazing, thank you, Aparecida. Douglas, how about you?
Uh, Hi, I am Douglas. I am 33 years old. Uh, I I'm married with Caroline. She's an architect, and me. I I would like to finish my graduation because I never end my graduation in data science of from Bio Univesp. Um I live with 4 pets, uh, two cats and 2 dogs. I'm living in São Paulo, in the capital, and I was born in São Paulo. In my free time, I I would like to watch movies or series, and for in my free time, I like to study things to grow in my professional things.
Okay, thank you, Douglas. Anderson, good morning.
Good morning, Swelly.
Everything okay?
Yes. And
Good.
you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Just a little bit lazy, but I'm okay.
Uh,
So,
sorry.
it's okay, no problem. No, I don't talk about you. I'm talking about me because I'm a little lazy because I wake up so early, you know?
Okay.
So, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. My name is Anderson. Uh, I live in Piauí State. In Piauí State, I am 30 years old. Um, I work with information technology, and this is my second class in talk and talk. That's it. That's it.
Ok, so welcome aboard, seja bem-vindo. Um, I don't know if you know, eu não sei se você sabe, mas essa daqui é uma imersão da Tamara, tá? Eu só tô guiando pra ela porque ela está um pouco ocupada com o trabalho, tá ok?
Okay.
Porque, explicando porque na hora de agendar lá, vocês verem o nome da Tamara e quando vocês entram, você vê o nome de outra pessoa. Então, eu só tô justificando o porquê, né? That's it. So, guys, let's go to the question. I start with you, Aparecida. So, what is your typical morning routine?
Well, during the week, my morning routine is I wake up and I make breakfast for my daughter. And after she goes to the school, I go to my morning walk. I love walk, and I walk to a park near my home, and I do some exercise and walk there. I love stay there. When I go there, I feel very good doing all the day because I see the trees, the birds, and the nature. I love this. I don't like jeans. I prefer uh, fresh air. And then when I come back from home, I have my breakfast and I take a shower to start my work day. I work at home. And because of this, I can do this. For me, it's a pleasure. I can do this because some years ago I can do this. I wake up so early and go to the work because it's far, the place when I work. And now I can do my exercise, take a shower, and it's a pleasure. And I'm so grateful because of this.
It's like
This.
no problem. So, I agree with you with the hate the gym because I hate to do exercise. I don't like to go to the gym, and I prefer to go to walk or exercise that have a low impact, you know. And I hate to go to the gym because I don't like to lift the weight, um, and do it like a repetition, you know, like the series that you have to do the exercise 3 times or something like that, you know. I like to go walk because I see the nature. I think you respire fresh air and things like that. Because I think when you go to the gym, you stay stuck in one place and you can't see the nature, you know? You stay stuck in a environment that you have to lift your weight. And okay, it's good for health, but in my case, don't work for me, you know? That's it. So thank you, Aparecida. Douglas, how about you?
Uh, First thing that I did every day uh, is I I pray with God. Uh, I appreciate I appreciate this, and after this, I read my Bible. Um, after after I like to walk with my pets, and I would like to get attention for them. Uh, and after this, I would like to have my breakfast. And uh, if if I was have uh, a free time a free time between when I wake up and when I need to work, I go to the gym. Uh, I don't like go to the gym, but this is the same thing that you said. You make the same exercise and repeat. I don't like this, but I need because my back is so uh, I have some problems with my back, so I need to make it exercise because of this, uh, and that's it.
Okay, it's amazing. I hate. I have problems in my back as well. But I don't know. I think I have a problem with a gym. I prefer to do Pilates, you know? And Pilates, I think it's the same thing because you have to do a repetition, you know? But I think it's different that go to the gym. I think it's because I don't like crowd places, you know? And gym is a crowd places. When I have to go to the Pilates, there is not a crowd place, you know, crowd environment. So I think I feel better because that. But at the gym, uh, every time it is a crowd. If mainly now in summer. In summer is crowds every time, you know. In the winter is not the same thing, but in summer it's so crowded and I don't like it crowd places. So I think it's because that I hate gym.
Let me ask you. You said about your back and you did Pilates. Uh, how about you? It's you you improve you feel better making Pilates.
Mhm.
Uh, um, uh, it, will correct your back
Yeah,
you're because Pilates.
uh-huh. I feel better when I do Pilates, and for me, help me with my back and stretch my body, you know, because I have a problem because I'm not flexible, you know. And the Pilates helped me with this. So I can stretch my body with Pilates because oh my God, I forgot the word in English. But além de ajudar a você ser flexível, né? Você esticar o seu corpo, ajuda também nessa coisa da repetição, né? It's like a gym, but I feel it's better than gym. I don't know why, but I feel better than gym. There are people prefer to do Pilates and gym because some people said that one complete the other, you know? I think that's it. Um completa o outro.
Yeah,
So I think it's good to. I don't know if you want to try, but it's good. I like it.
I would like. I will try.
Yeah. So thank you, Douglas, for sharing. Anderson, how about you?
Well, in my routine, generally I wake up at 6 a.m., 6 a.m. hours, and during the after I wake up, I practice physical exercise. For example, I run and I go to the gym. eh, I go to the gym. After the physical exercise, I shower, and after I go to my work. I work remotely, and during the day I work. I work. Generally, I lunch at midday, and during the night I practice some hobbies. For example, I play football or I watch a series. Um, that's it. That's it about my day.
Okay, Anderson. So, your camera is a blur. Everything. I don't know what happened,
Oh,
and I can see you. Yeah. Now I can see you. Uh, yeah. And thank you for sharing. So let's go to the number three. So Anderson, I will start with you. So do you have a prep bedtime routine or specific habits that you follow before going to sleep? You said you practice exercise, some exercise like you play football or something like that. So what more do you do before to go to sleep?
um, before go to sleep, I study. I study some content about my professional area, for example, uh, or I read a book. I read the book uh, during the night. Um, that's it. That's it. Or some days I play beach tennis,
Mhm.
with my friends. That's it.
Amazing. So thank you for sharing. Aparecida, how about you? Do you have a pre-bedtime routine?
Yes, normally after I do the things I need to do before I start to work, I, some days during the week I do yoga when I can't go a walk. I do yoga. I love yoga because I'm so stressed and nervous, and yoga helped me to calm myself. and I do yoga at home. I love Pilates too. But I stopped. I did Pilates during a long time. I love Pilates because it's good for my body and my mind, and it's like I said, there's some repetition, but it's completely different from the gym because yoga and Pilates, we need to stay in the exercise. You can't look to the cell phone during the exercise like gym. You need to pay attention because if you don't pay attention, you fall down. But it's this. I do yoga, then I take a shower, and before I go to sleep, I like to read some book, some pages of a good book I like, or watching some quiet video, something soft, without violence or something like this, or bad news. I don't like watch this kind of things before I go to sleep. And I or listen something and go to documentary or something like this and go to the bed. My routine is when I can, when the homework, the things stuff, home, I finish this, I can, but normally it's 30 minutes before I go to the bed. I something for myself.
Okay, thank you, Priscilla. Douglas, how about you?
Well, I prepare before when I sleep because in the past I was have I was I was had some problems because I I could I could sleep early, and every sleep I was I was sleep down late and wake up late. And for now, I prepare the lights. And the principal, the main light is the light of my phone. I prepare and I make my I I I get I take my I configure my phone with orange light, and I stopped watch anything um, before 2 hours because I need to prepare my mind to sleep. If I don't, I don't make this. I can't sleep very well. So I need to prepare my my sleep, and I make my wife uh, this too because and she feel great because we blocked all informations, all things to concentration only in sleep.
This is good. I'm shocked because anyone talk about it. Because I have this problem because I go to sleep with my cell phone, and I feel I don't know how to explain that. I feel stressed. I think when I go to sleep with my cell phone and I scrolling my social media to see the news and the things or just play a game to sleep. But in the morning, I try don't catch my cell phone. Don't catch my cell phone. Uh, because if I catch my cell phone before I get up, I feel lazy, you know. I procrastinate with my task on the day during the day because I already tried to do this 1 week and see the difference, and I noticed the difference when I catch my cell phone when I get up and when I wake up, and I don't catch my cell phone when I wake up. Is a huge difference because in the day I don't feel so anxious. I don't procrastinate with my task, with my work. And when I wake up and catch my cell phone, I procrastinate all the day. I don't do my task very well. So I try don't catch my cell phone every time that I wake up. It's difficult to me because okay, I confess that I'm not addicted with my cell phone, but I think it's a habit, you know, when you get to your cell phone, since that you wake up and it's difficult, don't see the social media and things like that, you know. So it's like a FOMO. I don't know if you know about the FOMO. It's like a fear. I think it's a fear out. Oh my God, I forgot. 1 minute, I search for it. Is fear of missing out. Como é o medo de você perder alguma coisa, né? Que você vê na internet. It's like FOMO. So I feel it when I wake up. So I need to see the Instagram, WhatsApp, and things like that. I try don't do it because it's bad for my mental health. And I noticed that every time that I have to do it, when I do it, I feel so anxious. And I go to the therapy and I talk with my therapist, my psychologist that I do it every time. And she said to me that I have to stop to do it because I feel so anxious with this. But day by day, I try to stop with this. It's difficult, but I try. So, let's go to the number 4. Douglas, how do you prioritize your task in your daily routine?
Um, when the task is important to me, uh, I I write in my calendar and prioritize this task. Uh, in my work, the tasks are prioritized when when we we schedule in the teams where we use the app Teams for schedule the important tasks. Uh, when in my daily routine, I need to do this because uh, like you said about the phone. Uh, the biggest problem when you use the cell phone is your mind lost the memory, and you you be here, you you stay here in the concentration about the app. So I need to write, and this custom happen start with me in August in this year. In August in this year, I start this because I don't like. I need to push myself about that. Cell phone bring me no problem, but bring me lost my time using the cell phone. So I need to concentration and organize my tasks, and I need to set to myself on get off, get out of my daily routine. So that's it.
And Douglas, I would like to ask you because you work with technology, with
Yeah.
the IT area, and I don't know, some last week I searched for activity that I could to do not outside, but do activity that I don't need to use a computer, even in tablet and cell phone, you know? It's like oh my God, I don't know how to say that in English. I think atividades sem tela. Yeah. Activities without a screens. So, do you do an activity that you don't have to use a cell phone or computer?
When I don't need, I first thing I notice this, and I use my paper.
Mm-hmm.
So but I need to I need to I need to stay in online in my because I work in remote. I
Mm-hmm.
work here remote, but I need to stay online in the app because they monitor this, and I use my paper because uh, um, because Anderson Anderson can to say that too. Every people when work with IT, and my work, I work with data. I need to concentrate and write things and think about things to resolve the problems and fix the problems. When we need to think so much about one problem, I can't I can't resolve only write and resolve the problem. I can't fix the problem only write. I need to write in my paper and think about and make the way that resolve the problem. So I don't need the screen. I don't need the computer now. Only if I search the answer in the Stack Overflow on the Stack Overflow or check GPT. So if I don't need these apps, I use the paper.
Mm-hmm. No, that's good. Thanks for asking. Anderson, how about you? How do you prioritize your task?
Well, during my day, my prioritize is the my work task. In my work, I also use to 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 uh, to schedule it from teams. from Teams to check my daily meeting, uh, daily meeting activities. But during my day, I I have one moment to practice physical exercise. Uh, but I also have problem. I have problem with the social media, Instagram or WhatsApp, because I also work with uh, IT, and I I have I have online of the day. Uh, I have the similar problem from Douglas. Uh, I work with my professional area is cloud computing infrastructure, because this, if exists a problem, I have resolved this problem urgently. But sometimes I take the uh, the paper to write, to list my activities during the day. Sometimes I I, I do it, and sometimes I use the Pomodoro techniques. Pomodoro techniques. I list my task to the moment, and I use Pomodoro. This for me is a good technique. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I think Pomodoro can help us because I use it when I feel so anxious and I procrastinate. I put some tests there, and I say, okay, I have to focus on my task in this time. So this helped me because I can focus in this time, and when I finish, I take a break, and I use my cell phone to take a break, like I don't know, recompensa. I don't like to say that in English, but it's like that, and the work for me, and I try to do it. And sometimes I don't use cell phone. I just take a break, and I work remotely as well, and I go to yard, and I um see the nature, see the street, or go out to street. And when the break finish, I back to my home, and I try to do it because if I stay all the time in front of my computer or with using my cell phone, I feel crazy. I feel so anxious when I feel I pass a lot of time in front of computer when I working or studying. So I feel headache, and I try to stop and take a break. So I use Pomodoro help me up so much with this. Thank you,
Yes.
Anderson.
Thank you.
Aparecida, how about you? How do you prioritize your task?
Normally, I organize my schedule and I use the Outlook calendar and planner to organize my activities in tasks and prioritize the things I need to do first and for my job. And during the day, when I feel tired or anxious or so stressed, I wake up, go out and go to my kitchen, drink uh, a glass of water, and uh, make my cats. And it is normally I can follow my schedule and my calendar using the tools I have in my work. But sometimes it's hard, it's complicated, né? And we need to give a break and go do other thing because we need if work all the day in front of the computer, it's so stressed because nowadays all the things there are screen the tablets, the notebooks, smartphone, and all the time we have a lot of information all the time, and we need to manage this and to stay with a health mind. I believe the problem is organize our day, our life to stay in the middle. The middle, not control our professional and personal life, and because it's so exposed to the information, it's like a overdose, the information overdose, something like this. And it's important to give a break during the day, breaks, little breaks, like you said, we're using Pomodoro. I like Pomodoro, but for me, when I start do something, if I stop it in the middle, I lose my what I am doing. Sometimes not to work for me, Pomodoro. But I give these little breaks when I believe I need to do more because it's important. I believe no more than 1 hour we need give the work and do not 10 or 5 minutes do another thing because our performance reduced drastically when we insist in work without give a break. Our brain, our body, they can't go away because they have a limitation. It's normal. And we need to understand this. I am talking this for me because when I start, I can't stop. I have brought a lot of problems last year with this. I'm so anxious and I need to look for myself. Now you need stop, do another thing, 5 minutes, and then you back. It's okay. They were not to be and with this. It's okay. Give a break, a little break, not problem. I don't know what happened with me. Now I am trying, and it's possible, but it was a hard work for me. Was a hard work. It's so difficult. I understand this, and because when I start work at home, I believe I need to show more I'm working. I am working because I believe it's a privilege work at home, but then I need to work more. Don't stop. You understand me? But we need to stop the work at home too.
Yeah.
We need to stop. We need to stop for our body, for our mind, for not our mental health. It's so important to give these little breaks. It's so important for me. I am giving the real value to these breaks and stop it when we need to stop and when the jobs they work when stop and go do other things, not work until the 10 p.m., 11 p.m. like I did before. It's I
Yeah,
believe
and
I was sick about this, like yeah, workaholic, something like this. Totally crazy.
yeah, I think when you take a break, it's good for, like you said, it's good for you, it's good for your body and your mental health. And I think when you take a break, you can oh my God, I have to search for it because uh I forgot all the time this word, respirar. But I think it is not respire for a minute. Um breathe. Okay, you have to breathe. I forgot. You have to breathe, and when you do it, you can like you said, manage your thoughts and the focus in your creativity. When you take a breath, you have to recognize. I think your recognize not reorganize your thoughts and your creativity flow better, you know. And I think it's important to take a break and do activity that you don't use technology. You have to do with your hands, like maybe like you Douglas said, you have to write in your paper, or maybe read a book, or something like that you have to use your hands, because this improve your creativity, you know. And when you use all the time technology, your brain stay I don't know how to say that in English. Your brain stay lazy, I think, because you don't force your brain to don't force use your brain, you stay use it to use the technology to help you. You don't think about the what you can solve this problem without use technology. You stay use it with it technology, and you don't use your hands, don't use your creativity and things like that. I think when you stop to use so much technology, you can improve this thing, your problem solving, your creativity, and the other things. So I think technology is good, but not all the time. No, I think that's it. So guys, I think you have time to answer one more question. Let me see. Okay, number 8. I think number 8 is good. So Anderson, what are the benefits of having a consistent routine, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think that uh, uh, it's very important for me, and that's have the routine, okay? Because I I I can I have that discipline in my day to uh, to realize my task, to realize my activity during the week. Um, I I I'm fine. I'm fine when I realize my task. I organize my routine, prioritizing the activities, the important activities for me. Okay, I think
Yeah. And
yes,
you can maintain this routine, this constant routine.
yes. I maintain.
This is good because I'm procrastinate every time. I try, um, but I can't. Okay. Thank you, Anderson. Douglas, how about you?
Well, in the past, uh, on the past, I lost some things because my procrastinate. So for now, after the coronavirus, I need to uh, uh, really concentration about that. I know the conversation may be turning around about procrastinate and about things when we need a lot the cell phone. But the first thing that I can give a tip is remember you never born with a cell phone. You never born with cell phone in your arm, and when you wake up to the world, you see the world and cry, and your daddy and your mother grab you in the hand and said, hold, or I don't know, write the first message, because I know, I said a dumb thing, but we need to remember, we don't need cell phone. If we staying in the on the beach, or in other place that uh, don't have a signal of internet, we lost the cell phone. We lost. We only have the cell phone for the game. That's it. Or to write, but can't send because we don't have the internet. But maybe the benefit consists in concentration in togetherness. The togetherness is the important thing that I use every day. I use every day the togetherness. The consistent only be strong if you use the togetherness, the resistance. If you use togetherness, you can, and believe about yourself, because I can't. My wife told me this yesterday, and I said to her, if you told me I can't, you can't. If you said I can, I could be better. You can be better. That's it.
Yeah, it's easier to encourage other people, but when it is us is uh when our I think when our us is different, you know. I think human likes to encourage other people, but when us have to do is different, you know. I think it is not the same courage, I think. It's not the same courage. Não é a mesma coragem de fazer as coisas como quando alguém encoraja a gente é bem melhor do que quando a gente precisa se encorajar para fazer alguma coisa, né? It's different. Okay, thank you, Douglas. Aparecida, how about you?
Well, for me, my consistent routine is so important because they make me happier and more happier, because I need my routine, like walk and do some exercise outside of my home, or yoga inside. Not important. Since I make something for me, for myself, like we said, we need to do something for ourselves, and we need to encourage ourselves. It's so important, because if we don't have this courage to give for us a moment of happiness, not important what is, some exercise or a cup of coffee during the day, or a juice or a tea, not important what is, but what is important during your day to make your work day more happier for you. For me, it's this. And like this, my routine do English class. It's so important for me, but it's so important to make some exercise, have my breakfast calmly, and it's so important. Then my routine, this part of my routine, it's so important in my life. Then I try maintain this when it's possible, of course. Some days happening something when outside, then we need to change our routine, but sometimes. Other days we can do something to maintain our uh, our health, mental health, and body health. It's for me, it's important because like I said before, I have a lot of problems in a recent past with this. Then I need to take care of myself. No
Yeah, I
one
think.
take care of myself. I need to take care of myself.
Mhm. Yeah, we don't put our mental health and the physical health in other hand, you know. We have to be res I don't know how to say it, responsible to our actions and our things, you know. So that's it. Because we are adults, so we have to comport like adults, you know. That's it. Guys, our time finished. Our time is over. Okay, so I would like to thank you to enjoy the immersion and see you in another immersion. Okay, so thank you